Halos isang taon na ang nakakalipas ay na-interview nga ni Julius Babaw sa kanyang YouTube channel ang nasabi nga pong inspiring interview nito with the Diskaya couple. Interestingly, the same Diskaya family is directly linked to the top 2 and top 3 of the top 15 contractors linked to flood control projects. Sa nasabing interview ay ipinakita ng mag-asawang Diskaya ang nasabi nga pong napakamamahal na mga sasakyan nito. Hindi lamang grabe yung presyo at matindi talaga dahil puro high-end ang nasabi nga pong mga sasakyan na ipinagmalaki nga ni Sara Diskaya kay Julius Babaw. Anyway, viral din matapos nga na ma-interview din sila ni Korina Sanchez sa Rated Korina, kung saan isa nga si Mayor Vico Sotto sa nagsalita hinggil sa interview na ito. Anyway, ang nasabing interview ay 10 months ago at isa nga sa humabol na mayor at tila nagkaroon ng interview para ma-endorso. Well, ayon nga kay Mayor Vico Sotto, hindi naman sa gusto kong gumawa ng bagong kaaway pero tingin ko kailangan ding mapag-usapan ito eh. Nagkataon malakas ako nung halalan pero kung sa iba nila ginawa to baka wala na. Anyway, kayo na po ang bahala sa akin. Narito ang nasabing statement mula sa Philippine Star at ito po ang naging pahayag ng Rated K ni Korina. When this interview was conducted, it was well before campaign period aired in November 2024 and January 2025. Yes, Mayor Sotto, these are payment for certain businesses such as that of the Diskaya's product, personalities, companies, or politicians, much like payments made for advertisements. And these go to the network with an official receipt issued to the client. There is no such thing as a 10 million pesos placement for an interview. It is irresponsible to even say such to say the least, as your malice is posted on Facebook and publicly besmirches the reputation of Ms. Sanchez. This clearly constitutes cyber libel. To insinuate that our show is irresponsible in that we only air what is paid for is slanderous. Who are we to presume our interviews as evil with no basis or evidence long before they come into controversy? Are we also to presume you are guilty of overpricing the construction of government buildings just because your opponents think so? Are we to automatically deduce you are grandstanding at the expense of others because this is your last term and are planning to run for higher office? Only someone of inferior intellect and juvenile reasoning, if not someone utterly deluded and unchristian, would publicly make such conclusions. Mr. Mayor, just because you won your seat of public trust, this does not put you in a position of authority over editorial prerogative, nor does it give you license to cast doubt against the integrity of seasoned journalists only because they interviewed your opponent who did not say anything against you in said shows, and that you refuse to be interviewed. The Diskayas, on the other hand, are not allowed to use the interview video they are propagating, and their attention shall be legally called on this matter. All interviews of those who ran for office have also been taken down from our official sites right after elections. We hope your issues have been clarified and we will be happy to certain any more of your confusions. While we recognize free speech and the platform with which we express opinions, there is also such things as thoughtful restraint that benefits truth and fairness. We all claim to be Christian after all. Ang nasabing statement na ito ay burado na at nagbigay ng panibagong statement. Samantala, say naman ng mga netizen, Sino kaya ang sumulat ng statement ni Coring bakit galit na galit? Mind conditioning na agad, aga-aga, katapos pa lang ng eleksyon, mas maigi pa talaga ang mga dokumentarista ng GMA News sa totoo lang. Okay, pakilabas ang resibo, then haha. Totoo naman yan, media is also part of this. Hindi naman lahat karamihan, media now is like showbiz. Say pa ng isang netizen, Giera Patani, nagsimula na nevertheless, para sa akin tama si Vico Sotto. May code of ethics ang lahat ng propesyon, daming palusot ito at baka magkademandahan pa, abangan. Sana mas lalo pang makita natin mula sa mga matuwid or matutuwid na politiko ang pagsisiwalat ng katotohanan. Ang simpleng si Juan de la Cruz na lang ang bahala na sa botohan. Dinipensahan naman ng isang Facebook page na nagngangalang si Dana Gutierrez ang naging pahayag ni Mayor Vico Sotto. Aniya, the statement from the program reveals poor comprehension of Mayor's critic. Mayor Sotto never accused the host of pocketing 10 million pesos. The figure was rhetorical, meant to question why contractors entering politics would be willing to spend such amount just for airtime. His point was ethical and not literal. Instead of addressing that, the program's reply fixated on denying money, brandishing receipts, and threatening libel. Worse, it turned into personal attacks against the mayor, calling him juvenile and unchristian, while sidestepping the actual issue. This reaction exposes defensiveness and misses the substance of the critique. The mayor's argument was clear. When journalists lend their credibility to political contractors, even though lifestyle features, it weakens public trust and feeds systemic corruption. By refusing to engage with that ethical concern and focusing only on legal technicalities, the program ironically confirmed the very point Mayor Sotto was making. Turns out even the gatekeepers of integrity need a crash course in reading comprehensions. Christoph. Images are all credit to the rightful owners. Please like, share, and subscribe.